Hey, set your mind right now. Nothing before this matters. We came here with everything still on the line. Everything you wanted in the offseason is still out in front of us. What would you give for that moment right now? Let's go, man.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing.
Yo, what is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex. I am back with yet another video for you guys. Let's talk about the latest news, man. Derek Carr once again. As I said in my previous video, it does appear like the Raiders are going to commit to him. We're going to extend him. But the initial reports I saw was anywhere between 25 to 30 million per year. Looks like that's wrong, because the latest reports are saying that he's gonna be demanding upwards of $35 million. So let's talk about it, man. Before I get too deep in the video though, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys love Raiders related content like this, make sure to subscribe down below. And yeah, guys, let's jump right into it. Now, as I said, there's a lot of reports coming out that Derek Carr is going to demand upwards of $35 million. A couple of different reports have also said, it's actually going to be closer to the $40+ million range. And honestly, man, my initial thoughts to this is I don't love it, man. Look, if we have to settle for $35 million, I think that's fine. Once you get 40 and more, I mean, that's where, in my opinion, man, I really don't love that, man. Once you get in the $40+ million range, that's top 5 quarterback money. And in my personal opinion, I don't think Derek Carr is top 5. I would put him somewhere between like 7 to 10 range, somewhere in there. But like I said, man, I don't love this initial report coming out that he's gonna want that much money. I mean, part of the main issues with having to pay Carr $40+ million, if that is the scenario, is you got to build him a good team, because to me he is very similar to Matthew Stafford. You don't get him a good team, he's probably not gonna get you to the big game. As we saw this year with the LA Rams, they had a stacked ass team. He's only getting paid like $26 million a year, so that helps tremendously to build them a nice ass roster. If you can build Derek Carr a nice roster, I think he can get us there. I really do. But if he's getting paid $40 or more million, it might be a little bit more difficult to do that, especially considering that we got some guys that we got to pay up to. The Max Crosbys of the world. Max Crosby, I mean, this guy's gonna probably demand at least 20 to 25. He's one of the top defensive ends. He's young as well. Hunter Renfrow, we're getting him for pennies on the dollar right now. He's gonna want at least $10 million. Darren Waller, he wants more money on his deal as well. So that being said, man, it'll be very interesting to see exactly how much money he wants. Basically, put it like this: if Derek Carr is going to get $40 million a year, we can say goodbye to the Devontae Adams rumors. We can say goodbye to the J.C. Jackson, because both those guys are not going to take no pay cut. I'm sorry to tell you, man. They're going to try to get as much money as they can, as they should, man. This is the NFL. You got to make your money whenever you can. Now, it also depends how long this extension is going to be, because I've also seen some reports saying that, it'll be a 2-year extension instead of the 3-year extension I talked about in my last video. It'll be a 2-year extension at $40 million per year. But you also got to include the next year he's under contract for about $19 million. So if you include all that, it's about $33.3 million per year. That is actually not that bad. If it's only a 2-year extension with a team option in the last year, that's actually not that bad, because it's not a long-term commitment to him. Because after that after 2 years, if things aren't going our way, we're paying $40 million a year, and we're still, we still feel like, we need to move on from him. At that point, we already could have drafted a quarterback to have him sit under Carr for a year or two, and if we want to move on, then that gives us the flexibility to do so. Not only does it give this team some flexibility, Carr some flexibility too, but he's going to be getting paid what is his market value. And look, this video is not to knock on Derek Carr. You know what? That is market value for quarterbacks nowadays. You know, Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins of the world are getting paid around that. So you know what? If Derek Carr's going in there demanding that, then look, I don't blame him. He has every right to do so. The only thing though is, you know, ideally Carr, if you can take a little bit more, if you can get the 35 or so, man, that'll give us a much better opportunity to build you a roster to win with this team. Now, I'm just going off based of what his brother said. His brother was the one that came out and said, look, the money does not matter to Derek Carr. It's all about winning the Super Bowl. So, I mean, in my personal opinion, if that's the case, then, you know, why not take $30 million a year? Why not just take 30? That'll give us so much more flexibility to build a roster around him. And who knows, maybe at 30 million, maybe we can try to convince Davante Adams to take 25, you know, something like that. But so yeah, guys, that is my thoughts, you know, currently on the latest Derek Carr situation. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this overall situation, and you know, let me know that if it comes down to the scenario where we have to pay Derek Carr $40 million a year, would you guys be okay with that? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, it will definitely be very interesting to see what happens in this offseason with Derek Carr. You know, I think this will really determine the future of this team. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, that is all I have for you guys in this video. If you guys are new to the channel, once again, make sure to subscribe down below. It'll really help me out to keep pushing these Raider related videos for you guys. Now with that being said, guys, I am out.